Yeah, we got us another slow night tonight, man. Another relaxing one. And you see me back in the chair again. I'm not standing up folding the towels again. But for tonight's topic, I go on YouTube, I go online, and I see a lot of negative, like self speak, like people who call themselves losers and all types of things. And they get called real for it, or they get seen as real for it, for speaking on themselves negatively. And I used to be a part of that camp who used to speak about themselves negatively. I'm still working on it. Like, I don't talk down on myself as much anymore, or I don't speak of myself in a negative light much anymore. Like, I'm not walking around whenever I fuck up something like, oh, fuck, I'm a loser. Oh, but oh, fuck me. And then be like, not literally, because it's like a joke. It's an inside joke thing. It's like a joke. But that's about the extent of where it goes. Like, I understand we're human. We all fuck up sometimes. So I'm not immune to fuck ups. I'm just being human. But on YouTube, I've seen like a lot of people just really put themselves down, and it's very like off-putting, very sad, because it's like, damn, you don't. If you see yourself like this, and you want somebody to like take you seriously, but you see yourself like this, it's kind of counterintuitive in a sense. You need to fix how you view yourself. You need to be real, because if you see this in the mirror and you want people to take you serious, then it just don't add up. It's like it's like being flat broke, like how most of the women are. It's like, well, not most of the women. It's like being broke or working a minimum wage job, but your dating standards are, I want somebody who bare minimum makes six figures. Like, my nigga, what are we doing? You don't even make a fucking fraction of that. Lock in. And it's like, especially in this economy where really all you have is your fucking mental health. Like, if you're too busy beating yourself up, then what's life supposed to do? Life is just gonna sit there and watch you beat yourself up. Because life's whole job is to give you these challenges to help you build your self esteem. At least that's my viewpoint of it. Because life has given me a lot of challenges, and I can look back on all the challenges that I've been through and find a positive in them, and that'll like boost my self-esteem, like show me how far I've came to get here, to where I even can adopt a mindset like this, versus in the moment where I felt like the glass was completely empty or broken, or I couldn't even find the glass and I wanted to just end it all at that time. But I'm still here and I can see the other side of it. Made it through the storm and the fucking double rainbows outside, and I'm just like, wow, I'm glad I made it through. So what I'm saying is, you gotta, yeah, the storm will pass eventually, but fuck, you can't just let that shit just sit there and beat your ass. You gotta get up, you gotta swing, you gotta punch back, you gotta do something. You can't just sit here and let life just fuck on you like that. You gotta fuck back. You gotta fuck back. You gotta do something. You can't just let this shit just steamroll you and steamroll you like, oh, I'm just a loser. Like, even when my coworkers be like, oh, I made it in today. I'm just glad I woke up today. You don't have no other aspiration. You just woke up today. You ain't do nothing meaningful with your day. You're not doing nothing worthwhile. You just on this planet hanging out until your next shift. That's a pretty fucking worthless life. You just living to work at Marriott. You just living to walk in this bitch, clock in for your 8 hours, go home. You're just living to pay bills. You're just living to barely scrape by. You're just living to just do this. You serious? Like you don't feel compelled or you don't feel like something in you to do more. You don't feel like there's more. It's just these 8 hours are the highlight of your day. One of my coworkers actually said, yeah, and she's a lot older now, so she's literally about to retire out of this bitch. But it's like I wouldn't say I was necessarily sad, but it was kind of like a wake up call for me, or like a I mean, I guess I can call it a wake up call. I don't know the exact words I was looking for, but it wasn't exactly sad, and it wasn't exactly a like something very alarming. It was just like a fuck, because you know, like the life that when we talk about the school system training you for the job force, and then the job force fucking you over until you retire out of it, and then you got to go get a part-time job to fund the rest of your life. It's like fuck, these people are actually living proof of this. And if you don't do something now while you can, you're just headed down that pipeline from clocking in, injuries, deaths in the family, vacations, trips, coming back, clocking back in. Hey, how's the family doing? Oh, I'm just getting by. We're doing good. We're just taking it one day at a time. What is taking it one day at a time? What what do you want out of life? For me, it isn't like don't get me wrong, I like the job. It pays the bills, it funds the trips. But forever though, no. I want something more. I need something more. I'm pursuing something more. And understand the whole aligning yourself with the frequency. You're not supposed to live by wants. You're supposed to live as though you already have it. So, me saying that I want more instead of just moving as though I have more or vibrating at a higher frequency of the version of me that has more. It seems counterintuitive, but this is an example. This is hyperbole. This is me talking to you, give you an example of like what I'm going through right now, or an example of where you could be at right now. Fucking stocking Walmart shelves. A couple of years ago, I was there at Walmart. Now I've done packed everything up in the car, moved to Arizona. And after that, packed everything from there up in a car and moved to Atlanta. Yeah, I've been through some hardships coming to Atlanta, and we don't have the safety net anymore. There's been nights where I wanted to end it all. There's been nights where, well, majority of the nights I wanted to just pack it all up and go back to Omaha. But, you know, when I think about things and like the overall sum of it all, I think I belong here right now for growth. Because if I wasn't here, I wouldn't be having this conversation. I wouldn't be seeing these reminders of what could possibly come if I don't lock in right now. I wouldn't be seeing the reminders of the fact that 25 isn't old. 25 is still young. People need to get it through their heads. 30 is not old. 40 is not old. Now, if you're not taking care of yourself, those can be considered old, but 20, 30, 40 is not old. 50, it's like, all right, you're halfway through this bit. But especially in today's standards, when they have you retire at 60, I think 60 is where they're like, all right, you're old. You can't do it no more. Because they have you retire like 62, maybe 63, 64, somewhere in that ballpark. But I think that's the benchmark of old, retiring. Maybe you can get away with saying that 10-year stint from 54 to 64. Maybe you could say that's old. That's where you're getting old because that's where they age you out of the workforce and that's where they have you retire. But 25 is not old. 20s is not old. You didn't fail. It's time for you to learn how to fail fast and then quickly pivot. Try new shit. I didn't think I'd be on here fucking talking, fucking rambling for 10, 20 minutes, but I don't know. I just find these types of things interesting. Like when I'm at work, do my shift, I like put on one of these talk videos and I'll just have a conversation while I'll be talking back to the person who's talking to me, answering questions and shit. It's kind of like a mini conversation. Or I'll just walk around and have these thoughts like these in my head over and over again instead of like voicing them out to a camera, which it's like a new thing for me. I've seen people do it all over YouTube, but I don't know. I feel like I have something I want to say, so I'm taking a crack at it. Been taking a crack at it because if I don't like voice these thoughts, then I'll just either lose them and forget about them, and then plus I can always go back to these videos if I feel like I'm not motivated and listen back. I feel like I just rambled and I forgot where I was at. What were we talking about? Self talk. Um, let's see. So, how you talk to yourself, how you talk about yourself directly impacts how you carry yourself, how people see you, and literally directly influences your outlook on life. If you feel like you're a fucking scrub, you're a fucking piece of shit on the floor, you feel like nobody should ever have to look in your direction, you're going to be viewed as invisible. You're probably going to smell bad. You're probably going to have a shitty haircut. You're probably just going to roll through life with a bah humbug attitude. And you're probably going to be known as the stinky weird dude at work. And they're probably going to assume you do a lot of weird shit because you, one, you have like a bad air of mystery about you. There's like two different types of air of mystery. There's the good one, and then there's the bad one. It's like once you have that, once you carry yourself in that light, you're just associated with all bad things like smelling weird, doing weird shit. That's just like your that's like the connotations that come with you and the energy that you output. Now, how you can improve this is, of course, telling yourself that you love yourself every day, like I tell you on every video. Writing in your journal, trying different haircuts. I'm about to go shave my chin in like 30 minutes because I don't like having this stubble. Yeah, it looked decent, but it don't connect all the way through. It's a little patchy in some areas. But I keep my little chin bit because I like it. I keep my mustache because I like it. Everything else must go. Getting ready to go out of town. I need to get right. But shit, looks maxing. People frown upon looks maxing, and I look down upon the extreme versions like the cocaine and the fucking taking injections and the hammers to the jaw. We're not doing that shit. Get in the gym, get a skincare routine. Either go on Pinterest and look up people with your skin tone, your head shape, your build, and then look at haircuts that they rock and start trying them out. Or go on Chat GPT and edit different hairstyles onto you, and whichever one looks the best, go and get that. Do it with facial hair, your hair, hairline, eyebrows, lips, all that shit. Start using the AI to let's start using the AI for better purposes than making shitty flyers and making shitty music. Let's use it to benefit ourselves. And shit, go ahead and ask it how to like improve your self image. Let's start there. Because everything starts with you, ends with you, and nothing can really begin without you. None of this shit begins without you opening up your eyes. All right, I'm just end it off there. I got some shit to take care of real quick. Make sure you call a loved one, write in your journal, plan a vacation, go to the mirror, tell yourself that you love yourself. Get your steps in. Today's Monday. I got 700 steps in. I'm about to go get on the treadmill downstairs after I shave my face. Of course, I'm gonna go down to the gym, get right. Um, what else? Don't forget that you need to be kind to yourself. You need to be kind to people around you. Stop being a dickhead. Just because you feel like shit don't mean you gotta project it to the world. Let's start being nice to ourselves, be nice to others, because they ain't do nothing to you. After all, everybody's a reflection of you. We all got the same hardships. We all going through it. And most importantly, I got none. Everything that I just said was important. All right. See you.